Welcome back, guys. I got something I want to show you guys today I think is really cool, and I know you're all thinking, oh God, no, he's going to talk about this Ulanzi LED light that he loves so much. But I'm not going to talk about this Ulanzi LED that I like so much. Won't do it. What I will do is I will show you the newer MS60B 60 watt light that I like. 20 more watts, 60 versus 40. See? What's cool about this light, other than every freaking thing, I love these little things. First, these batteries. Now, you know, the Ulanzi one that I'm not going to talk about, it has a rechargeable battery that you charge. So when it goes dead, you got to recharge it or plug it up. This one runs off these NPF batteries. They go dead, pop some more in. And you know, these come in all different sizes. These are the NPF 970s. I think I've got some 370s, 330s. Anyway, they're in the 3s, the 5s, the 9s that go on and on. There's all kinds of different sizes. These are Viltrox. These are really good. They're a good brand, but there are a lot of different brands, and they're not that expensive. I know you're looking at this battery that looks like this, and you're probably thinking those must be $100 a piece, but they're not. If you look, you can get some good ones. I think I paid about $25 each for these Viltrox. I'll leave a link to them down at the bottom if I don't forget. And but this newer light, I do love it. I love the fact that it's 20 extra watts, because a lot of times 20 watts doesn't sound like much, but sometimes when I'm traveling, the 40 watts almost gets the job done, but I just need a little bit more light. Well, this gives me that 20 watts of extra light that I need. It's got, you know, your controls. They're all basically set up the same. Nothing that special about it. The biggest thing I like about this too, other than the batteries, this has an adapter. If you can see around, it has the small newer front on it, but it has an adapter for Bowens. So I can take any regular Bowens mount on here, like my soft boxes for my studio lights, whatever, and pop it right on here. Anything Bowens mount will fit right on the end. It's not the case with most of the ones that are this size. Most of them are just the little ones that you have to buy their own special size for. But this newer MS60, it is strong. You can change all temperature lights. It goes down as low as 2700K, and it goes as high as 6500K. I'm usually around 5600, I believe it is. But then you can tell this one has got some good quality, because when you're clicking for the amount of power, where it's like 1 to 99, you can feel each one has its own click. You can feel it's made really good. And when you go down to 0, this is the first thing I always do when I check these lights out. I like to see just how accurate they are. I don't know if this is a good test to see or not, but that is 0. So obviously 0 is nothing. And there's a 1. And then as I dial up, you can feel it clicking, and it gets brighter and brighter. I always just like to be able to see that at 0 it's actually off, and at 1 it's actually on, and then it goes up like it should, instead of just being turn it on. There's really no difference between 1 and 50 or 50 and 90. So this one's made really well. It is a little more expensive than the Ulanzi, but having the Bowens mount, I think, just makes it worth it. And love having these batteries, because I've got a lot of these batteries. I'm sure most of you guys do too. You can just keep popping these batteries on there, and you can also plug it into the wall. It's not a problem with that, but usually if I'm out on location, you know, obviously be needing batteries. So it will go about, I believe on these two Ulanzis, at about 70%, I can get about an hour and a half, I believe. I'll have to double check that time, but it's almost the perfect size and the perfect wattage that I like. The Ulanzis, it's a little bit too low at 40, and 60, it hits a sweet spot just about right. And being able to put your regular Bowens mounts on there just makes it fantastic. So anyway, with it, I like it's got the fan built on the top. It's not loud. It's a really good light. You can mount it easily on any light stand, wherever you want to put it. Tripod, I would imagine you could put it on a tripod with an adapter, but a light stand would be probably a little bit better. But anyway, they're on sale on Amazon right now for $120. And you know, there are some brands out there that will charge $200–300 for a light like this. I won't call any of their names. There's one brand that I don't really love that much, but I won't go into people that I don't really like their stuff. I just feel like they're overpriced for what you get. But this one is not that way. I feel like you're getting a lot of bang for your buck for this one. So anyway, I'm going to leave a link for it down at the bottom if you guys are interested. Check it out. And if we're helping you guys out, hit that subscribe button. Have a good day.